Hi friends, today we're going to discuss about the calorific value knocking in IC engine. Calorific value is a parameter of the fuel. It gives the useful information about its heating efficiency. The performance of a fuel is expressed in terms of its calorific value. Calorific value is defined as the amount of heat released when unit quantity of a fuel is completely burned in air or oxygen and the products of combustion are let off into the atmosphere. There are two ways of calorific value: gross calorific value and the net calorific value, which is also known as the low and high calorific values. In gross calorific value, usually fuels contain some hydrogen. The hydrogen atoms are bonded to carbon atoms in the fuel. When the fuel is burnt, hydrogen forms water vapors. The water vapors, if cooled, we get certain amount of heat as the water has high latent heat. Thus, while estimating the calorific value of the fuel, we get some heat directly by combustion of fuel, and addition we get certain amount of heat by cooling the products of combustion. So, gross calorific value is a theoretical value. Net calorific value, if a fuel containing hydrogen products water on combustion, out of the total heat produced in the combustion of the fuel, the water takes away a considerable portion of the heat for evaporation and actually less heat is available for heating. There is no any furnace or engine device designed to collect the heat being taken away by the water vapors. Therefore, practically we get being taken away by the water vapors. Practically we get lower calorific value than the theoretically expected. In normal combustion engines, spark ignited flame moves steadily across the combustion chamber until the charge is fully consumed. In a conventional IC engine, the fuel is completely vaporized and homogeneously premixed with air and residual gas when combustion occurs. Under normal operating condition, the mixture is ignited by the spark plug in the optimized moment of the cycle. The below conditions are respectively accepted in normal combustion in IC engine. Firstly, the ignition of combustion mixture is controlled by the spark plug. After the ignition, the flame propagates regularly to the whole mixture without any sudden increase of the velocity. Whereas in abnormal combustion, when the two conditions of the combustion does not occur, the combustion process is abnormal, causing engine damages or simply performance worsening the noise. Therefore, two forms of the abnormal conditions in IC engine is to be followed. Abnormal condition of two types: the surface ignition and the knock. Whereas in a surface ignition, the fuel air charged by overheated valves or spark plug, by glowing combustion chamber deposits, or by any other hotspots in the engine combustion chamber, it is ignited by any source other than the spark plug. How does a knocking occurs in IC engines? Here we go. Basically, in petrol engines, the mixture of the petrol and air is drawn into the cylinder. The fuel air is mixture compressed by the piston and is ignited by electrical spark. As the flame front travels in combustion chamber, rapidly expanding combustion products compress the remaining unburned fuel and raise its temperature. If the flame front travels rapidly at an optimum speed, the combustion of unburned fuel takes place smoothly. On the other hand, if the flame front travels too slowly, the entire last portion of the fuel mixture may get heated up beyond its ignition temperature and undergoes instantaneous explosive combustion. This results in the emission of characteristic rattling sound called knocking. Thus, the abnormal type of combustion knocking causes loss or large amount of energy, damage to piston and the cylinder. It is observed that straight and saturated hydrocarbons have more tendency than straight chain unsaturated hydrocarbons. These are the anti-knocking agents. So, knocking can be detected by some devices. So, knocking detection due to large variation in fuel quality, a large number of engines now contain mechanisms to detect knocking and adjust timing or boost pressure accordingly in order to offer improved performance on high octane fuels while reducing the risk of the engine damage caused by knock while running on low octane fuels. Various monitoring devices are commonly utilized by tuners as a method of seeing and listening to the engine in order to ascertain if a tuned vehicle is safe under load or used to retune a vehicle safely. A commonly used type of knock sensor consists of a piezoelectric sensor attached to the engine block tuned to detect the sound of knocking. Knocking sensors generate a voltage when vibration is applied to them, utilizing the piezoelectric effect. Due to the vibration, a counterweight inside the sensor is applying pressure on the piezo element. This pressure creates an electric charge, an element which is output signal of the sensor. Thank you.